What's going on, everybody? Bring you guys another episode of Riding and Vibing with Black, Grown Folks Vibe. And I have my guest here,
For
Forever. I appreciate you coming, sharing your story.
No problem.
All right, guys. The topic tonight is transgender lifestyle. And, I'm uneducated when it comes to the lifestyle, so I'm gonna jump right into this. My first question to you is, how was life growing up?
Well, life growing up for me was, I wouldn't say it was pretty easy, but I had a regular lifestyle.
Okay, like, was you close with your mother and pops?
I was close with my mom. My dad wasn't really around, but my mom had a husband. I had brothers and sisters, so I had like a general family home.
Okay, that was up. I know when a lot of time when we speak on for us growing up, and I myself, I didn't have my father in my life, so I understand it. But transgending from male to female, how was it like for us, school, high school? Like, when did you realize?
Well, in high school I wasn't transgender. I just recently started.
Okay.
But in high school, I was fighting a lot due to the fact that I was who I was.
Okay.
Like that was growing up. Period. I was always fighting a lot. I was a smaller person, so it really didn't help.
So for us coming into your adult life, is it easier?
I mean, I wouldn't say it's easier, but me knowing who I am, I can't let nobody else live their life, live my life for me. But like that's how I gotta look at everything.
I can
Like
that.
I can't base my decisions on how somebody else will feel, especially if it's impacting my life.
Okay, that's cool. Quick question: Do you want kids?
I do.
You do? Is it something
Whether I have to adopt or have my own, I do want kids.
Which one would you prefer though?
I would prefer my own kid.
Your own kid? That was up. For let's say for us being transgender, right? How is it for us you dating?
I really can't. I wouldn't say it's any different. You got people that's always gonna talk, always gonna say what they say. Like that's regardless of who you are. But I don't know. I've had a regular dating life. I could say since I've started transitioning that it's been more. I don't even know how to explain it.
It's all good. We'll come back to it. At what age did you decide to transition?
Well, today is January 9th, 2021. I didn't start doing my hair and dressing up and everything until 2019, December 31st.
Oh, okay. So
it
that was
like
about 2 years ago.
It was like a New Year's type of thing. I just wanted to try. I wanted to try something new.
Okay. Have you ever been
And
with
it
a woman?
was like,
So you've never been with a woman?
No.
Never thought about it?
I've never been sexually attracted to a woman. I've never made a choice to be gay, but I've never been sexually attracted to a woman. I've tried.
It just didn't work out. So let me ask you something. When you say you never ever been with a woman, we're gonna do something simple as.
I've had a couple girlfriends.
Okay.
But I tried to do things and it just didn't work out.
Okay. So at what age did you realize you was?
I've always knew.
You always knew? Wow. So, okay, my mother.
The relationships were just to see, like to make sure, like why.
Okay. To leave out the doubt.
Right.
Okay, my mother, God rest her soul, she always felt like, okay, what's the right term? Gay? Gay men and women were born that way. And she believed it.
I feel like some people were born that way, but some people do make a decision. Like some people see how some people just go back and forth, and they might look at that as some people making a decision, which some people might be making a decision, but I never personally made a decision. Like I wouldn't choose a life of like ridicule and being messed with all the time. You feel me? But I feel like since I never made the decision, I'm gonna make the best of my life. For me, like I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Okay, so when you say you feel like you never made the decision, what do you mean by that?
This is the way I was born.
Okay.
I know for a fact I never made a decision to be gay.
No, I never heard it that way. So let me ask you this. If you could tell anyone that's growing up and just start transcending for their lifestyle, what would you tell them? How to deal with bullies? How to deal with everyday basis, day-to-day basis?
Stand your ground. Be you. Like, don't let nobody dictate what you can do in life, because goals are unlimited. Options are unlimited no matter who you are. And more than likely, if a person is bullying you for your sexuality, it's probably because you're open about it and they can be.
Okay. Do you truly believe that?
I do.
Okay. Let me ask you this. How do you feel about, now we're going to switch on, how do you feel about, boys, your lifestyle and Black Lives Matter?
Well, I feel like all lives matter.
Okay.
But
I can agree with that.
It's like in the Black community, we gotta realize first, like we gotta stop killing each other first.
There you go.
But with my circumstances, me being Black and gay, I feel like I have it the worst.
Why is that?
Because it's two negatives. It really don't make a positive.
Okay.
I mean, mathematically, yeah, but not a lot.
So you think that as far as, let's say back in the 1980s, when it was more in the closet to this generation, do you think it's harder or got better?
I would say with the acceptance, it got better, but I don't think it would have ever got better with like the ridicule and being talked about and stuff like that.
So my question is, how do you go by living day to day, as far as the way the world being?
I live my life. I can't not go out to work because somebody not gonna like what I wear, or like I gotta live my life for me. That's how I look at everything.
I like that, man.
If it's not bettering me and the people around me, it's no point in it.
I like that. Let me ask you this before we wrap this up. Is there anything would you like to say as far as just helping anybody out, straight or not? Is there anything would you like to say?
Just before you talk about anybody, bully anybody, you just think about, you never know what a person got going on. You never know. Everybody has situation, and you never know if somebody's situation is harder than the next. So I just want everybody to just go about their day, keep their heads up. It's a lot of money to be made. Like, nobody is better than nobody. Just do what you gotta do.
I appreciate that. Ferrari, thank you so much. And I'm gonna leave y'all with this right here. I'm prideful on giving and receiving respect. We gotta respect one another. And with that being said, I want y'all to like, share, and subscribe. And I'm out.